two halves together, Dale Winton.
Welcome to the other half, the show that's all about relationships and working out who's with who. Yeah, thank you. You see, I wonder, how good are you at spotting couples? Good? Yes! And have you noticed, the longer you get to stay with a partner, the more you get to look like them? True, though, isn't it? Yeah. Makes you wonder what Dolly Parton's husband looks like these days. But here's a simple explanation of how we play the game. Now, some of our couples will come on as couples, but some of the other couples have been uncoupled. A couple of our other couples will try to recouple the uncoupled couples until we're left with just a couple of couples who will fight it out to decide which couple is our winning couple. OK? Is that clear? Is it clear? Well, if not, you'll get the hang of it as we play along. So now let's meet our contestants. Please welcome Russell and Carla Dimlow. What I need to know is, how long have you been together?
Oh, 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
And what do you do, Russ?
I'm in sales.
Right, and what do you do, Carla?
I just stay at home looking after the baby.
This one or another one?
No, another one.
Another one! But I do happen to... This is a great story. He's not the best driver in the world. No, fair dues, is he?
No.
And you had a car crash on the way to meet Carla, didn't you?
I did, Dale, indeed. I was due to meet Carla at the cinemas. I agreed to pick her up from her own home, and I stopped at a roundabout, and crunch, I heard from behind. I got out the car and there was an old geezer behind me. We exchanged details. He was quite rude to me, but I thought, I've got to meet Carla. We went out in the evening and I explained to her about this very rude old gentleman.
Now, you did call him an old git, didn't you? No, I did.
Allegedly.
No, you did. You did.
Apparently so, yes. A couple of nights later, Carla asked me would I like to come have a meal with the family, and lo and behold, there was the old git.
Her father.
Indeed.
Oh. You're a naughty boy. There's another thing as well. I need to take you to task here. Wait till you hear. Carla, he walks through the door.
He does, and he walks along the television and along the shelves to check for dust, to check whether I've cleaned properly.
And what's this about the pot of tea?
He likes his tea pot warmed as well as his mug.
Oh, dear. Is that true?
Partly.
Is it true? Well, I don't know. I wish you...
might be.
I will forgive you that. But how good are you at spotting other couples? Well, we're going to find out. You can take it easy now. Your chaise longue awaits Russ and Carla. Oh, they're looking good, they're looking good. Now let's meet their opponent. He's the guy hoping to keep his spouse a secret, so please welcome Mike Blakey! Hello, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, it's good to see you. Now, listen, you're playing against Russ and Carla. So any information I glean from Mike right now really has got to be very carefully chosen because he's trying not to give too much away. So I can ask you, what do you do for a living?
I'm a sales office manager, Dale.
Right. Your other half did tell me a little bit about you before you came along tonight. He has a lovely habit. It's fabulous. What is it you do?
I'd just like to say at this point that I have stopped it now, but every day or every evening since we've been married, when I've been getting undressed, I've thrown my underpants in my wife's face. And it really does hit her flat in the face.
You're joking.
Yes.
What else about her? I mean, without giving too much away, any little quirks about her?
She falls asleep all the time. She can't stay awake for more than 2 hours at a time.
Must have been knocked out by underpants. Never mind falling asleep. That's what I think. So she likes a good kip, does she? Mike, I wish you luck. If you'd like to take your seat, we'll bring on the girls. It's Mike! I wish them all luck. OK, we've got 4 knockout stunners backstage, each claiming to be Mike's other half, but only one of them really is. Who will it be? So, let's hear it for the girls!
Hi, my name's Megan. I met Mike whilst on holidays. I stuck my telephone number to his car so that we didn't lose contact, but he panicked because he thought it was a parking ticket.
I'm Karen, and I first met Mike whilst out hiking with our local Ramblers group. His orienteering skills certainly impressed me, and it didn't take him long to find his way to my heart.
Hello, I'm Eleanor. I first met Mike at a beer festival where I rescued him from drinking himself under the table. I don't think it's ever forgiven me for that.
Hello, my name's Mandy. I met Mike at a vet's where I worked as a nurse. He kept borrowing animals off his mates just to come and see me.
What a parade of pin-ups, 4 beauties. But which one is Mike's real other half? They're all potential, they're all possible. You lucky man. One of those is definitely yours. But always remember, his real other half has to tell you the truth at all times. You know, the thing is, you can tell so much about someone by where they live. And I was invited by Mike to his home that he shares with his other half to have a look, and you get to ask 3 questions afterwards, after you've seen the tape. Well, I've been dispatched to some places in my time, but where on earth do Mike and his other half live? Oh. I bet this is it. Mike told me the entrance was surrounded by beautiful cherry blossom. I hope the inside is just as pretty. Well, I'm pleased to say the inside is every bit as beautiful as the outside. Look at that Welsh dresser. Oh, and I love the globe bar. But what's wrong with this picture? Too cool. It's a doll's house. I love it. This is Mike's own handiwork, but the lady of the house, the other half you're looking for, did all the interior fixtures and fittings. And, you know, she's really good with her hands. I'm very impressed with her because she loves to be out in the outdoors. She loves gardening. Gardening made easy. That easy. And she's an animal lover. Cats everywhere, porcelain ones, but the rest of the room is very elegant. This really is a fully equipped, perfect, compact kitchen, but what I like most is the intercommunicating serving hatch feature. Very nice too. Now, you've heard of Posh Spice, you've heard of Sporty Spice. The girl you're looking for is Culinary Spice. This is the master bedroom. Well, where else would you have a cat nap? It's very smart, it's very homely, it's very cosy, but this isn't where the action takes place. It's in the other bedroom next door where they have a very unusual vice. Come and have a look. Ah, the room with the vice. There it is. This is the room they've turned into a workshop. Now, you've seen most of the house. While I'm here, there's a couple of rooms that could do with a lick of paint, so what I really need is a paintbrush. Well, do I start with the skirting board or the fireplace? I think the skirting board's favourite. It shouldn't take long, about 3 minutes. So, you have 3 questions to 3 girls or 3 questions to 1 girl. It's up to you. Who would you like to ask first and what would you like to ask?
Mandy, what I'd like to know is we all like a bit of spice in our lives, so you've obviously got a lot of spice in that house. What spice would you use on your rice pudding?
I wouldn't actually use any spice at all, not on my rice pudding.
Do you get plenty of rice pudding at home?
We do, yes.
You do?
In
you
tins?
Do.
Well, I'm too busy dusting, I've not got time
Absolutely. I've only got 2 more questions. Who would you like to ask and what would you like to ask?
I'd like to ask Megan a question, if I can, please. The dollhouses that were featured in that film were very beautiful. Could you tell me to what scale they were produced?
1 to 1/12. 1/12 of what the actual size is.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Does that make sense?
It does to me, Dale.
Means nothing to me at all, I tell you. So you've got 1 question left.
Karen, we'd like to know what Mike's most expensive woodwork tool is, please.
It's actually Mike's lathe that he uses to do the outfits, the shell of the house.
Right. That was quite convincing, wasn't it? Mind you, what do I know about carpentry? Although I do turn in a wooden performance every now and then. Well, I think you need a bit more help. I'm going to ask a question. OK, Mike, were I to say to you, what is the one item your other half would hate you to throw out the house? What's the one thing that you'd love to chuck out but she won't let you?
It's her piles of magazines. She says you'll never know when they will come in handy. I do. Bonfire night.
Really? And she hoards them?
Just hoards them, collects them. And...
When I came round, they weren't anywhere in sight. Did you hidden something?
all the cupboards.
Well, you can get rid of those later. Well, it's only fair, really, having asked Mike, girls, were I to say to you, let's start with you, Megan, what's the one thing that he would not let you throw out the house but you'd love to get rid of?
It's his boring old rock collection. Honestly, Dale, it's like living with Fred Flintstone.
I always say, what have you got there? What's the one item he'd hate you to throw out?
It's his Glenn Hoddle and Chris Waddle Diamond Lights single. For some reason, he thinks it's going to be worth something someday.
You're joking. You are so sad. No, you really are. OK, what have you got there? Let's have a look at that.
Well, Dale, he's really sentimental about this old school report. He once got an A in cookery at school, but I haven't yet seen him cook a meal.
Really? Let me have a look at that. This is a school report. Mind my bum. Let me sit down for a minute. Here we are. Here we are. Excuse me. Mind, you're getting the best view. Right, let's have a look. This is a school report. So the school, right. Biology, don't believe this, far too keen for his own good. OK, well, Mandy, I wonder what you've got rolled up there. What's his favourite item?
His picture of Lulu.
Lulu?
Yeah.
Is he a real Lulu fan?
He is indeed, yes. He likes to hang it on his bedroom wall, and he likes looking at it when we have a bit of a kiss and cuddle.
Well, I hope that's been of some help. You, on the other hand, are a real worry. I'm not sure about you at all. OK, well, you're almost there. What did you think it is so far?
It's definitely not the Mandy with the poster, because that poster hasn't seen the wall.
It's all rolled up.
Well, I wonder. Well, listen, now, here's a major clue. On these cards are 3 clues to life of Mike with his other half. I will read one of them to you, but only one. Which one's it going to be? That one, or that one?
This one.
Well, make a meal of it, won't you? That one. Oh, you dropped it then. Oh, my goodness. Right, here's your clue. Whilst out shopping, Mike once picked her up and popped her in the trolley. OK, now that's a pretty major clue, isn't it? You're pleased with yourself now, aren't you? Yes! Yes, well, now it's all down to body language. They say that the eyes have it, but so do the lips, because it's time to kiss and tell. Yes, you've got to look for reactions as each one of those girls gets up and does goodness knows what. So, are you ready, girls, to give him a wifely, loving kiss? Oh, you can sit down as well. Oh, next time, bring a knife and fork. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, now, I wonder, we're almost at that point where you have to decide. I made a few notes as we went along, just to remind you, because you've got to make up your mind. Now, your major clues to remember tonight are you're looking for a woman who's into small furnishings, big men, and puts up with having Mike's pants thrown in her face every night. Oh, my goodness. So which one of those girls do you think it is? For a place in the semi-final, is it Mandy? Could it be Eleanor? On the other hand, it could be Karen, or is it Megan? Please tell me, which one of those girls is Mike's other half?
First of all, I wasn't sure. Mandy, I think, give it away. She obviously fancied Mike far too much on the night.
You don't really married.
So they weren't together.
And what about Eleanor?
Eleanor's far too tall to be putting in a trolley, I think.
And Megan is the only shy-looking one there tonight. I think she's the partner for Mike.
Really? Is that your decision?
That's my decision, Carla.
Well, I really thought it was Karen. She looked the right sort of height and everything. But it clinched it for me, picking her up and putting her in the trolley. Megan's only a little thing, and I think Russ was right.
Yeah.
I really do.
So you've chosen Megan?
Yeah.
We have.
Are you right? There's only one way to find out. Well, Mike, all 4 lovely ladies, I'm sure, will be delighted to be going home with you tonight, but only one of them will be. I wonder which one of those girls it is. Please tell me. Who are you? see, they do look great together. Don't they look great together? That's fantastic. And thank you to our wonderful decoys. You're fantastic. Listen, how about a case of champagne courtesy of the other half? That would be fantastic. OK. On the other hand, you will be coming back a bit later, but who will they be facing in the semi-finals? Let's find out as we meet the players. First, our contestant couple. Please welcome Brad and Faye Gallant. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, hello, Brad. Nice to see you both. Oh, what a fine couple you make as well, my goodness. So, where are you from?
Well, I'm from Wales. Brad's from Canada, but we live in Bournemouth.
Oh, that's confusing, isn't it, really?
A little bit, yeah.
So, where did you meet? On the M25?
No, on a ship, yeah.
Pardon?
On a ship.
On a ship? She stalked you, didn't she?
That's a polite way of putting it, Dale.
So tell me how it worked. What happened first?
I saw him, I wanted him, and I got him.
Go get him, girl! Yeah. So, I mean, you've been together now a few years. Any kids?
No.
No, we just practice.
Well, you see, now, the wedding night, oh, my goodness. Do you remember your wedding night or what?
Well, I can only remember a bit of it, Dale.
Right, so what happened, Faye?
What happened was there was a bowl of nuts, and Brad is allergic to cashew nuts.
Right.
And unbeknown to him, in this mix of nuts was a cashew. So he ate it, got sick, and basically, at the end of the night, he was horizontal and I was vertical.
Well, that's
and
not
I did
the
the
way
cake
it
by
works.
myself.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, I mean, I hope you have a better night tonight. I really do. Your chaise longue awaits Brad and Faye. Well, good luck to Brad and Faye, but who are they playing against? Let's meet their opposition. The girl who'll be trying to keep her other half well out of the wedding picture. So please give a warm welcome to the fabulous Deborah Mooney! Hello, gorgeous.
Hello. How are you?
I'm very well. Good to see you. Oh, fine-looking lady. Now, there is a guy, a very special guy. He's behind there with three other fellas. So I can't ask you too much because you're playing against Faye and Brad here. So don't give too much away, but you can tell me what you do.
I'm a singer-songwriter, Dale.
A singer-songwriter? And your other half, what happened when you first met him? I mean, was it love at first sight?
Basically, it was just what struck me was his sense of humour and the eyes and the mutual love of Joe Longthorne.
Oh, really?
Yes, definitely.
So you sat there on the first time you met him talking about Joe
For a
Longthorne?
whole hour, yes.
Incredible. Well, I'm glad you came tonight, Deborah.
Thank
Your
you.
chair awaits. Thank you, Deborah! Oh, I do wish you all lots of luck. Now, backstage is a torrent of testosterone just bursting to be released. I just have to sit down. Four fellas are all saying they're Deborah's guy, but only one of them is telling the truth. The other three are really trying it on. So, let's hear it for the boys!
Hi, I'm Stephen, and I met Deborah at a Christmas party, and she was the best cracker I pulled that year.
Hi, I'm Paul, and I met Deborah working in a department store. I was supposed to be looking out for shoplifters, but I couldn't take my eyes off her legs.
Hi, I'm Alan. I met Deborah when I was her milkman. And just for a laugh, on our first date, I took her for a spin in my milk float.
Hello, my name's Howard, and I met Deborah in Paris. I was busy admiring the Mona Lisa, but soon she turned out to be the prettiest picture.
So, my goodness, well, there they are. But which one is Deborah's other half? Well, it's very difficult. It means to always remember at all times, only her real other half will be telling you the truth. And I think the next thing to do is have a look round their house. You'll be amazed what you can pick up from somebody else's home. The cameraman nearly picked up the neighbour, and she was just back from collecting her pension. So, have a look at the home video, and then we'll ask you questions afterwards. Yes, Deborah and her other half live the Docklands dream. Imagine coming out onto this balcony first thing in the morning to face a view like that. The river, the famous landmark, and what I like best, just seconds away from that wonderful architectural ensemble that's a celebration of cement. But at low-level living, you can see that it really is only just a brick wall. An estate agent would describe this sitting room as bijou. But the guy you're looking for has a sense of the macabre. He loves horror films. Look at all these. The Evil Dead, Hellraiser, and the ultimate horror, yes, it's the Wombles. They've watched their tapes in, it's very nice. And he's a man after my own heart. He loves cars. There are toy cars, models absolutely everywhere. And he's a very gifted musician. He's got a keyboard in the sitting room as well. And here's his latest composition for his lovely Deborah. Wonder where the kitchen is. Thank you, Deborah. I have taken you at your word and made myself very at home. I got me a cup of coffee, but what impressed me most was designer mineral water, just for the washing up. Now there's posh. And I guess you'd call this an ensuite kitchen, because it's a mere hop, skip and a jump from the sitting room. Ah, now is this the master bedroom or the spare bedroom? Actually, it's the bedroom. But I'm pleased to see there are toy cars everywhere. Oh, hello. Why are there 3 video machines at the end of the bed? Oh. Well, that was a short and sweet visit, wasn't it? But the flat's immaculate now as when we first arrived. And here's the rubbish to prove it, which I've got to take out. I have 3 questions. Who would you like to ask and what would you like to ask?
Go ahead, Faye.
Okay, Alan, if I were going to send you a letter, what is your postcode?
It's NW1.
Does that help?
Yeah, that helps. Yeah.
Tremendously.
OK, got 2 more questions. Who will you ask and what will it be?
I'd like to ask Howard the next question. Howard, the flat, lovely-looking flat, did you actually purchase it individually or did you purchase it together?
No, we bought it together about 2 years ago.
OK, fair enough. Well, you have 1 question left. Who's it going to be to and what's it going to be?
Paul, my question to you is, there's a lot of beautiful cars around the house, really nice cars, and I'm sure your dream one day is to have a big one like that yourself.
He's not alone.
Who chose the furniture?
Who chose the furniture? What's that got to do with cars?
Yeah, it was a together thing, the furniture.
Together thing.
You chose it together?
Together.
Right.
I think you need a bit more help, don't you?
I think so, Dale.
Allow me to have a go. I will give as much help as I possibly can. Now, Deborah, were I to say to you, what's the one thing about your other half you'd like to change? Perhaps their physical attribute or something, their attitude or something. What would you change about him?
I'd have to say his knobbly knees, Dale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stand up. Well, really, Deborah, it really is only fair if Debbie's had a go at your knees, you get the chance to answer back. So I wonder, what would be the one thing you would change about Deborah if you could?
Dale, it would have to be her hair, because until recently she had long hair and it was much more sexy and it was much more fun running the fingers through it.
Like your own?
A bit like you. But hers was longer.
What colour is that, by the way?
It's bottle blonde.
OK, so it'd be her hair. I think she's got great hair, I have to say. Paul, what would you change about lovely Deborah over there?
Oh, Dale, her feet. They're so rough. She doesn't need a pumice stone, she needs an industrial sander.
Really? Yeah. I think it's unkind to mention a lady's feet, I really do. Oh, hello, Alan. What would you change about Deborah if you could?
It'd have to be her mouth, Dale. I'd just turn the volume down a little bit. She's so loud.
Oh, not smacking you, do. Howard, what would you change about Deborah if you could?
Dale, Deborah's constantly going on about plastic surgery. She wants her nose tucks, her lips, her backside. Me, I think she's perfect.
I think so too. Well, that's great. Well, I hope that's been of some help. OK, are you getting any nearer?
I think so, Dale.
Yes, we are.
You think so? But listen, I've got 3 clues on 3 cards. I can read you one of them, but only one. So which one's it going to be?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
That one. You want me to read the top
Yes.
one? OK,
Yes.
right. Now, good clue. Deborah and her other half have an unfulfilled ambition. Together, they would both like to be the next Richard and Judy of television.
Ah, that is a good clue.
That is a good... So, are you getting there?
Yes.
OK. Well, it's kiss and tell time. Will it be a kiss on the smacker or a smack on the kisser? Will they go too far? So, guys, get ready to give your miss a kiss. Off you go, Stephen. it's chewing gum! You're chewing gum! Come here, for goodness sake, you can't have that. Oh, disgusting. Yes. Right, it's almost that time when you have to decide. I want to know whether you're going to go through to the semi-final or Deborah and one of those other guys. I made a few notes as we went along. You are looking for a guy with knobbly knees. He writes songs and can see himself with Deborah as the next Richard and Judy. So, is it Stephen? Could it be Paul? Is it Alan? Or is it Howard? Please tell me.
Okay,
Well,
right.
Alan, the postcode.
Alan is out. Sorry, Alan. Very nice.
Too
but
posh to dress.
you're out of here.
Too what?
He's dressed too nice.
Yeah, he's dressed too nice.
What do you mean? What does that say about Deborah?
No.
It's got a tie on. It's got a tie on. Doesn't work, Deb.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. And Howard, they wouldn't have. That looks too like a male flat. It's a guy.
Oh, a
set that
bachelor
flat.
pad.
Yeah, definitely.
And he didn't kiss her.
No, he didn't. He just gave her a little bit of a.
He had his hands under a jacket, I would like to add, but he didn't actually. But he didn't kiss her as such. So
Yeah.
that.
Stephen didn't close his eyes.
But he did keep eye contact. He looked her all the way in.
Yeah. But the Richard thing.
Paul looks like Richard.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, Richard Madeley?
Is that his second name? I don't know his second name, but I think he looks like him.
Look round, Paul. Let me have a look.
He does.
Yeah. No longer hair.
If you ask me, he's got a strong hint of Judy Finnegan, but I'm not sure about Richard Madeley. I'm only teasing. So tell me now. Oh, I have to know.
Okay, well,
For a
we'll
place
go
in the
with
semi-final, who is Deborah's other half? Please choose.
Yeah.
I think it's Paul.
Let's find out. I have to know. Oh, Deborah. All four guys, to me, look, they could possibly be your other half, but only one of them really is. So, gentlemen, please tell me, which one of you is Deborah's other half? Who are you? Close. It was very close. And
Richard Dale. It's the Richard.
It's Richard Madeley, I know. But listen, you've been great. You've been a great couple. And the marvellous thing is, of course, that you look right together. You are together. You weren't fooling anybody, really. So how about a case of champagne, courtesy of the other half?
That's lovely, thanks.
Well, thank you.
Oh, thanks for coming on. And thank you to our decoys. You were great, too. OK, so Brad and Faye go on to join Russ and Carla to play for a fabulous holiday. Well, we've got Russ and Carla, we've got Brad and Faye. Only one of our couples can go through. Now, this is crucial. They have everything to play for. On these cards, I have clues to famous couples, OK? I'm going to give you several clues. You have to let me know as soon as you can which couple you think I'm talking about. Now, here's the deal. We're going to play best of three for a place in the final, and the guys are going to buzz, but the girls have to answer. So you have to buzz when you think your other half knows the correct reply. If, on the other hand, you buzz and she gets it wrong, the clues automatically revert to the other couple. So I wish you luck. Boys, please, take your place at the podium. I wish you luck. Here we go. The couple in question I'm looking for right now, married in 1987 in the Little White Chapel in Las Vegas. They have daughters, 3 of them, Rumor, Scout and Tallulah. Separately, they've starred in Ghost and Die Hard. Russ's bars, which means Carla.
Demi Moore and Bruce Willis.
Is the right answer, yes! OK. I'm now looking for the answer that is a fictional crime-busting duo. Now, they first appeared together in comics. Their alter egos are Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, and it's Russ again.
Superman and Lois Lane.
Is the wrong answer. The clues revert naturally. Their alter egos are Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. They keep their car in a bat cave.
Batman and Robin?
Is the right answer, yes! And you knew, didn't you? You knew it's 1-1. Oh, dear, oh, dear. This is where we find out who's going to go through. This couple first met at an exhibition, an art exhibition, in 1966. Once married, they held an 8-day bed-in to promote Brad as Buzz, which means that Faye must give me the answer.
Really?
I'm a little worried at this point. I don't I'm telling you.
Oh, I guess I go Richard Burton, Elizabeth Taylor. I don't know, just a big guess at that one.
Yes, I'm afraid it's wrong. Oh, no. On the other hand, we'll see whether, if I give you the remaining clues, you know the answer. Once married, they held an 8-day bed-in to promote world peace. He was once in a band called the Beatles. I'd buzz in if I were you, Russ.
John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Is the right answer! Well done, well done. Oh, fantastic. Wow. Oh, did I get one? Oh, thank you. You did as well, you naughty boy. Now, listen, we'll see you in just a moment, and fingers crossed you go home with a great prize. On the other hand, we have to say good night. It was so close. It was that difficult question, wasn't it? However, how about a lovely weekend for two in Copenhagen? Oh. OK, that's what you're going home with. Wonderful. Copenhagen. That's where we go. That's where you're going. And we're going to see what Ross and Carl are going to go home with in just a minute. Well, Ross and Carla have done so well to get this far. Here's where we find out what you're going to go home with tonight. You've played so well together so far. I can't help you. The audience can't help you. But I know a girl who can. We'll bring her back from earlier. Please welcome back Eleanor! We're going to reintroduce you to three guys in just a moment. One of them really is her other half. If you can match the two together, you're going home with a great prize tonight. So tell me the truth now. What do you do?
I'm an insurance assessor.
Right. I gather there were many tears when a certain pop band split up.
That's right. I was the biggest Take That fan in the world. I cried for 2 days last year.
Did you really? Who would be your favourite Take That member?
Oh, Mark Owen.
Mark Owen, straight away, definitely. Get the picture of Eleanor now. OK, so we're going to find out which one of these three men is her other half. Look closely. Let's hear it for the boys!
Hi, I'm Eleanor's beloved. The only thing that annoys me about Eleanor, she never listens to a word I say. I always have to say everything twice. I said, you never listen to what I say. I always say everything twice.
I'm Eleanor's other half, and what really irritates me about Eleanor is that when we go out for a meal, she takes an hour to get ready, trying every bit of clothing she's got on, then she goes back to the first one.
Hi, I'm Eleanor's real other half. I won't be for much longer, though, if she keeps calling me by her ex-boyfriend's name.
Well, there's your dilemma. Now, I promise you, one of those guys really is Eleanor's other half. But which one is it? Well, perhaps, Eleanor, you'd like to elaborate a bit more. Tell me a bit more about your guy.
Well, now, he's very cocky. Unfortunately, he's very, very into heavy metal music.
Oh, is he?
And we nearly didn't end up together. When he first came to pick me up on our first date, he ended up 20 miles out of his way, and I very nearly got bored of waiting for him.
Oh, but you stuck it through, and he's your guy now. OK, now, I can tell you now, you're looking very closely. If you get the right guy, Eleanor's real other half, spot on tonight, you'll be going home with tonight's top prize, which is a holiday for two in Mauritius. That is the top prize. OK, so, having put the pressure on a little bit, if I were to say to you now, go on, instant decision, who's their other half? I mean, this isn't given, just out of curiosity, who would you say?
Stephen or Howard.
Stephen or Howard at the moment. Let me help you a little bit more. Now, earlier, I asked Eleanor a question. It's a moral dilemma question. She gave me an answer. The guys don't know the question, only I know the answer. We're going to find out what the guys think she said. Now, the question is, it's your birthday, but Eleanor's been so busy, she's forgotten to buy you a present. What did she do? A, explain and hope you'll understand. B, tell you she's arranged a meal at your favourite restaurant, then quickly book a table. Or C, hide all your cards and hope that you've forgotten your birthday as well. Which one did she say, if it's your birthday? What do you think, Alan? A, B or C?
It would probably be C, but I'll go for A. I think she'd explain, because she's very understanding.
Right, OK. And Stephen, what do you think she said?
Definitely B, because she's quick thinking and she'll take her from you. Definitely.
She would, OK. And Howard, what do you think she said?
I'd say B. She'd take me to a restaurant.
Would she? OK, well, now we have two the same. One said she'd explain it all. Who impressed you most?
Alan, probably. I don't know.
Alan. Yeah?
It's wide open for me.
Well, let's find out. What did you say you'd do?
I said B. I'd take him for a nice meal.
So book a table. So in that respect, Stephen and Howard are both right. Oh, dear, it's difficult. You have 3 bets. One is your prize, as you know. Your top prize is a trip to Mauritius. Second is £1,000. And third prize is a trip around the M25. So what you have to do is place the holiday with the guy who you think is really Eleanor's other half. The M25 with the guy you think is least likely to be her other half, and the £1,000 with the one you think could be but probably isn't, but maybe. So who do you think really is Eleanor's other half?
I think it's Alan. I think it's Alan. I think it's Alan because of his earring.
You think Alan because of his earring and
the heavy metal?
You think Alan is the Mauritius?
Yeah.
OK, let us place the holiday with Alan. Now, if you're right, you're going home with Mauritius. Let us now think very carefully and place where you'd like to have the trip around the M25. Who is least likely to be Eleanor's other half?
He's choosing it. It's up to him, yeah.
I'll go for Stephen then.
You go to Stephen. What, for the M25? All right. Stephen is the M25. Which means, of course, by default, Howard is worth £1,000 to you tonight, if he is the other half. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, I don't think I can stand it. Well, let's find out first of all, are you going to Mauritius? That's what you really want, OK? So let me ask you, Alan, please tell me, are you Eleanor's other half for a trip to Mauritius?
I'd like to say yes, Del, but my wife will kill me.
Oh, now, you see, you're either going round the M25 or you're going home with a grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look so worried. You're so worried. You don't want to go around the M25? It's lovely. Concrete and lampposts and everything. Listen, well, let's find out. I mean, I'm keeping everything crossed. Let's find out. For £1,000, please tell me, Howard, are you Eleanor's other half?
Luckily for me, Dale, I am.
Yeah! He just said, I told you I was right. I told you I was right. Yeah. Oh, thank you to our decoys. Thank you to Eleanor, also to Howard. You've been wonderful. Well, that's it from us. We'll see you same time next week. But remember, your other half is always your better half. So do look after them. Have a good night. Good night now. If you'd like to join us on The Other Half, write to room 4108, BBC TV Centre, Wood Lane, London W12 7RJ. Look forward to seeing you.